So, glasses up, everybody. Welcome to Awesome Talk interviews here. Clinky, Clinky to you. And let's do a little around the room. I am Rick.
I am Andrew.
I am Sarah.
And we are here with filmmaker Dario Shames. Say hello, please.
Yo, what up?
Do it.
So thank you for granting us this interview.
And
We all saw Sticky, and it is really, really awesome.
Enjoy it, you know? It's really, really important little film that I made. It's a part of me. Didn't really expect anyone to see it or care about it, and 5 years later, people are still talking about it. So extremely exciting.
All I wanted to say was the thing I love about that movie is even though I've seen it like 100 times now, every time I see it, I still find something else and I'm like, damn, that was subtle.
Yeah.
I just got that. It happened last night. Again, we watched it on the fucking entire wall, and I'm like, holy shit, I just got that. How the fuck did I miss that?
Yeah. It was.
And so it's covered in shit. You'll notice it, but it takes one or two views. It's there. Bunch of film stuff that's there.
It's like an onion, and there's so many layers to
and
peel
I
back.
really just wanted to compliment the fact that you were able to shove so many oniony layers into 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I've watched entire 2-hour movies that have less content and filmy less than that little
Right.
minute snippet did.
The attention to detail is because I don't want to give any part of the movie away before we show it, but the one thing I do want to say is even when you're watching the opening credits,
Yep.
it's important.
Yeah, everywhere you look. I mean, it was my first film, you know. I'm a huge film lover, so I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna attack it right. Just look everywhere, and you're gonna see something. You're gonna be like, "What the hell?"
The tension you create between the two characters is immediate.
Yep.
Not only is it immediate, but it makes you nervous. It makes you.
Oh, I know.
You're upset. You want to look away, but you cannot look away. You can't.
Yeah.
You know why that feels so real? I stuck those two actors in an actual set element we built about 19 hours. They didn't leave but to pee and maybe have a smoke, so they were fucking miserable. Miserable.
Good.
Now-
Make it real.
Now the first question of the for the topic that I have is he really a British guy?
He's Irish. He's an awesome dude, man, and he did exactly what I told him to. Most actors aren't gonna be told, all right, you're like a star in a movie, but you're not acting. You're reacting, because that's all he really does. He reacts the entire movie.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
He's so believable as like a creepy dude, but I don't know.
Yeah, and that is an obvious power struggle that happens immediately.
Yeah.
And the tension is just.
Yeah,
That's one of the hardest things to build in writing is the tension
and
make it feel real. And that felt like, again, like you can't. You want to look away because you know this is not going to end well for anybody, and you just damn it! It's so good. It's so good.
So, another question. As far as the movie goes, how long would you say it took you to write it in its entirety? Like, did you think, oh well, this is how it's gonna end, and work your way back?
Crap, literally, I was stuck at a family reunion in Florida, miserable. I just grabbed my laptop and hammered it out in about an hour.
What? I'm gonna slap you. You know how long it takes me to fucking write a story like that?
You know how long it takes me to write a sentence? Christ.
But it was obviously fine-tuned.
Yeah.
The opening, the middle, the ending was all there. I had a really good producer slash co-writer who we really fine-tuned it. But I mean, the meat and taters were there in an hour.
Yeah.
Everything, I knew exactly how I wanted to end. I knew exactly how I wanted to feel. Because there are two different types of terror, you know, something that is obvious and something that isn't obvious. Who the person is next to you is the unobvious one.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where that comes from, is just.
Well, even a lot of the angles that you used in the film was that non-obvious. It kind of left a lot to the imagination, but on purpose. It's similar to a lot of the older horror movies where they didn't really have the special effects for certain things, so they would just give you a close up of the person reacting to the horrifying thing and let you think, oh well, Jesus Christ, how many anuses does that thing's head have? I don't fucking know. They're not letting me see the anus head monster.
And what you're going to create in your head is way more fucked up than what I can build with some plastic and shit. So
Right.
I love that style of
Exactly.
filmmaking.
Yeah.
And I feel once you've wrapped your head around that, and a lot of filmmakers can actually listen to that. Hang on, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna
No,
pour a little more brains down my throat
You're
here.
stumbling a little bit
Yeah.
there. Just a little bit.
what is the process like to go from having written like that rough draft in an hour, and then you have to find people, and then you have to get funding, and you have to get a set? What goes into that process?
It's so much. It's I lost my mind. I got some gray hair. I lost some hair,
I know the feeling.
and I did this all within like a 6 month period. Just setting everything up because I lived in Florida at the time and I came out to Denver to shoot it. So I just had to set up a lot of crap. But when I was in town, it was like 3 weeks, find the actors, rehearse with the actors, find a location, build the set, you know, and just get the right ingredients. The right ingredients were the DP. I mean, the guy who shot the damn thing, that's a pro. That is someone who knows what they're doing.
Right.
And I couldn't have asked for anything more because he saved the day. He really did save the day, that guy. But it's just a process of pure torture with like orgasmic ending.
Yeah.
It sucked to make it. I spent a lot of money. It was my own money because no one's gonna want to make a freaking movie about that. So I put it up myself. And it's just tough. It really is tough. But when you're passionate about something, it's like making a CD. I've made a couple CDs before for bands. It's not fun, but when you finally sit down and listen to end product,
Right.
other people listen to it, all that goes away. You're beyond happy that you got to experience all that bullshit because now you got this gold.
Yeah,
Right.
because you've actually created something
Right.
and you've put it out there, and other people can reflect upon it.
Sure.
It's that's.
Regardless if it's good or bad, it was not there before. Now it is.
Mhm.
Well, they always say it's not about the product; it's about the journey. So
Something like that.
This was a journey, man. I had a lot of people coming through and destroy it. You can't think about this not going the right way or that going the wrong way or you don't get the actor you want. You just got to worry about getting it done. But I stuck to my guns,
I,
stuck to my fucking guns, dude. I don't care if it's easily accessible or people want to buy it or like it. I made it for me. Simple as that.
and I wanted to actually say something about that. I love that what you made does not cater to the stupid. And what I mean
we
by
were
that
talking about that
is a
earlier.
lot of entertainment nowadays, like entertainment to
Punchline,
me
punchline,
seems
punchline.
like failed art.
Yeah, it's measured in nanoseconds.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And what you did forces people to go back and watch it again. It's not easy to get. Um, and I know that you're the type of person who likes that because your icon was divine, and I saw that immediately, and I was just like, John Waters, fuck yes.
The internet is amazing. It's made a lot of people's careers, and I fear it. I'm not gonna lie. I
Sure.
fear the internet. I'm very
Why?
because it's not. It's personal, but it's so
Mm.
fuck this faggot. I'm gonna. It's like you wouldn't say that to me in real life. You would in real life. You'd be like whatever. But people are just assholes online, and I have such insane freaking bipolar, or I just can't handle it. I
Yeah.
cannot handle it. So I
By
You
the way,
really
But
should.
I appreciate what it does. I mean, it brought Justin Bieber into the world. Come on.
yeah,
And I'm working on the next film. So next.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about, Nat. I want you to. I know that you don't want to talk too much about it, but
we got to
you
talk
knew
a little
you
bit.
knew
You
I
gotta,
was
you
going to
gotta
ask
tease
you.
us a little bit.
I want you
just
to
a little
listen.
bit.
I
Come on,
want you
come
to
on.
pimp
Just a little tweak.
the shit out of it to as far an extent as you possibly
Just,
can.
just put the tip in.
Just the tip.
When I approached producers, they got all the way through the pitch and said, "No one wants to watch a movie about people stuck in an elevator."
I disagree.
Now I pitched this film to a couple people to produce it, and I get about 3 sentences into it, and they say, "Get the fuck out of here." not gonna make that movie.
If I had the funding, I would do it just based off of what you just told me.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
throwing that out there.
Perfect.
I would do
That's
it
what I
based
want.
on
I
the
don't
fact
want
that these fucking
anything
movies
that's
are
been
made.
done. I don't want anything that you've already seen. This is completely creative. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do, and this one is people that are interested in it are interested in me are not interested in me doing this as my next film because it's weird. I'm gonna do things that I would never do. The beauty of Sticky is it stays away from who I am. Violence and cursing and shit like that. I need to make something that is a little bit more me, and this movie is that. And it's not for the faint of heart. I'm gonna tell you, it's about a Santa obsessed man child.
Mm.
Ooh.
That's about all I can really say. It's gonna be 10 minutes long. It's gonna be about $10,000 to make.
Okay.
And people look at me like I'm absolutely crazy that I want to make my next movie about this. But I don't care. It's for me.
Whatever, dude. $1,000 a minute.
And
It
by the way,
works. Fuck yeah.
and by the way, I am in complete agreement that when it comes to any artistic endeavor, the first person you do it for is yourself.
Exactly.
Because if you placate a fucking audience, all you're doing is being as bad as what the fuck
Yeah.
is fist fucked down our throat every fucking day.
And
You got something to say, and you want people to hear it. Simple as that. And you have a good time doing it, and that is so infectious. It's so infectious.
Clanky's on that.
I'll just click the microphone.
We're all
Mike.
gonna clink your microphone.
This next film is just going to be amazing. I've got a wonderful producer out of LA who's going to actually fly out here and whip me into shape.
Ooh.
She's like, "We're going to make this film. We're going to do it right."
Right.
I'm super blessed that she would even acknowledge me as a filmmaker, but we're gonna go ahead and do it, and probably be it's a Christmas movie, so we're probably hoping to release it by summer, beginning of summer. So
Perfect.
Dude, I am so excited.
So excited because you're gonna be back to pimp that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compare your budget for Sticky to your budget for your new movie, because I think it's gonna be ridiculously different just because of how much you're. But then again, I also feel like the constraints of your budget for the first movie made you have to think a little bit outside the box.
Mm.
And
definitely.
you would have ended up if you had the same budget for Sticky that you have for your movie that you're working on now. How different would Sticky be? Do you think it?
Yeah, it wouldn't have that feel to it, definitely, because money makes you say, done, easy, no problem, fixed, here's money, fixed the problem. When you don't have that much money, you have to really get inside of it and say, now, how do I fix this?
Mm.
How do I fix this? Not ask anyone else. So it really does make it a little bit more personal. I don't think the budget's really going to affect the difference. It's just going to let me do more. You
Yeah.
know? It's going to let me do more, show more. I mean, I want to take it outside into the real world. That's going to cost money. You got to light. To light outside is like very hard. And the budget's just going to be more expensive because I'm hiring real professionals again. The first budget was about $3,800, and that all went to sound guy, the dude who does the lights, the guy who does the camera. Renting the crane, renting the dolly. Um, Paying the actors, paying a DP. I mean, all that money went there. We put about $300 into the set.
Uh,
I put about $500 into feeding everyone for about a week during all the rehearsals and stuff. Um, there's no real difference. I'm gonna have about 7,000 for this new one, and this time I'm not. I was living in Florida at the time, so I had to spend like $1,500 just to live for a month and a half.
Sure.
So this time, every penny is going on screen. Every penny. I mean, I'm getting a makeup artist, a real makeup artist. I mean, someone who knows how to do special effects. Um, all the money's going to professionals. Professional actors, professional, cameraman. That's where all the money goes. I don't. I spend all this money myself just to get people excited, just to get them excited. If I'm putting up all this money for myself, people get really excited about that. So who knows? $7,000 might turn into 10 because people are just excited about how excited I am.
Well,
I'm always willing to take a freaking phone call. Produce a movie sounds cool. Give me a fucking call. I'll take your money. I'll put your name again in the movie.
I just want to say that that's the absolute most respectable answer I could ever expect from anyone. I like that you said that money fixes everything, and that's not. You made it sound like that's not the point. It should be. It's like we talked about earlier, dude. It's not the fucking product; it's the journey.
Mhm.
And the
Would
fact
have killed it. Would have killed it. I would have probably rented a freaking building and shut the elevator down instead of actually building an elevator.
right, sure.
You got the lights don't actually work. Fucking Christmas lights behind the, A, B, C, D, B buttons for the elevator. And the dude hits the Christmas light in there and it lights it up. I mean, we got really creative. Everyone enjoys the fact to say, I'm a filmmaker, but no one wants to make a fucking film. And to make a film, you have to get in there. I mean, yeah, special effects are great, but just imagine Jaws today. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. It has to be, it needs to be special. And that is a special fucking movie because they wait so long to show you this much. And it's so horrifying. And then when you see it, you're like,
Holy shit.
it's just all about the journey, man.
So let me ask you something. Online, if you want people to find you, find your work, be able to help you out, where should people look?
It's just YouTube at Dario Shame. Everything's Dario Shame. Facebook Dario Shame, YouTube Dario Shame, Vimeo Dario Shame. Simple as that. And yeah, we're always looking for people who are interested in being part of making a film. Doesn't matter if you wanna, if you think you can make clothes, or you think you can act, or you think that you want to produce. Give us a call. Send me a text, send me a email, because you never know what can happen.
Yeah, dude, I
Never.
told you that I'm down to help in any way I can.
Dude,
Me too.
Team Awesome Talk is here for you, bro.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
If you're ever up in Jersey.
Anything you fucking need, you let us know. Because I just got to say, through this interview, I absolutely 1000% respect what you do completely. Your fucking Sticky is amazing. And anybody watching this episode better wait and watch this at the end, because it's going to blow your mind. I respect you. I think you're awesome. And if you ever come to Jersey, you got a seat at this bar on the show live.
Absolutely.
He'll be staying with
We
me
got
here.
we got a mug
Sure,
set aside
I'm
for you,
pretty
man.
Sure he'll be
Yeah.
coming along.
Man, I appreciate it. You guys are, definitely doing your thing, and I respect the hell out of it. So the fact that you'd even want to take 2 minutes to talk to me is so fucking awesome. Let alone 50 minutes.
Anything else you want to put out there to the whole world?
To the Corzell. To the internet who you fear so greatly.
Just Awesome Talk is awesome. Watch them because I watch them.
Yeah.
This will be the third episode I'll watch, and not even because I'm on it, because I enjoy it. It's just fun. It's just fun. You guys have opinions that I think actually fucking matter. So I just want people to watch your shit. Don't watch my shit. Watch more Awesome Talk.
If you watch our shit, you'll have to watch his shit because we're gonna put it on. So.
Because we're gonna fist fuck you in the throat with it.
Goddamn right.
One without the other. You're locked in the zone.
That's the new preview right there.
That's the new
Just
preview.
him punching
Boom, boom, boom.
and then underneath in big words, fist fuck, fist fuck.
You are fantastic, and
Yeah.
when you're in Jersey, you better be on this show live.
Yeah, swing by, dude.
You have got
Yeah,
a seat
man.
at the bar. Absolutely, man. I absolutely respect what you do. I love the movie. I love talking with you, and we need you here.
Yeah, well,
And you're gonna be here after your new movie's done.
You better be.
yeah.
Yes, you fucking are.
You know what? That could probably be arranged.
Good. It better
Good,
be
man.
fucking raised. Put that shit in your DP budget, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Put that in your DVDA budget.
Yeah, got it? You got that?
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus
Pardon me.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I do declare.
Dario, this clink is for you, my friend.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dario.
Thank you very much for this, and we will
Love
absolutely talk to you soon.
Yeah. Good night,
Mad
Dustin.
love.
Good night.
Push.
Mad Flavor!
Yeah, flavor, Flav.
Always I am deciding who you are, and the first of the mistakes we wrote, and decide neatly at first, but I forgave myself for the cramped room I mindlessly made for you.
They got you working late too, huh? Oh, great. What the hell happened?
What the fuck did you do?
Me? Look, you're the one pushing the buttons, man. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, Chief.
Liability.
Always looking out for number one. I guess we have to go the boring route, huh?
Forget about it.
Why?
Some little shit cut the cord the other day.
Some maintenance team, huh? Jeez. Oh, your phone?
Shit. Why didn't you say something?
I thought you could take care of it. You big guy. Hanover.
Tell them to send the fire department.
Yeah. Yeah, fire department, please. Yeah, hi. We're stuck in an elevator in the Elm building. Uh-huh, right off Church. Yeah, we're fine. Just make it as fast as you can. All right, thanks. Help's on the way.
That's great. Suppose you gotta get back to your shitty headless job. Some of us more important things to do.
Look, why don't you sit down for a minute? Could be a while. It might be
Sit
a
down?
while.
I can't just sit down. There's some very important people expecting a very important speech from me tomorrow. I don't have time for this.
Look, right now, neither of us are going anywhere, okay? I think it's best if we just stay calm. The fire department will get here, you know? Hey. Hey, boss, you okay? Hey, you look a little pale. You take a deep breath, huh?
It's claustrophobia.
You okay? Deep breath. Now just sit down. Get off your feet for a minute, huh? Easy, easy, easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got a family, like a wife, that might help calm you down a little bit?
Yeah.
Familiar voice? Yeah.
Wife and 2 kids.
Here, please.
You're not too bad at that.
Yeah.
Thanks. What's your name?
Jason. Jason Lee Ray.
Hey, Jason.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the first step in therapy.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Doc.
Yeah. Thanks. Hi, honey. You'll never believe this, but I'm stuck in the elevator at work. Everything's all right, but the fire department's been called. I'm not sure when they're going to be here. I'll give you a holler when I get out. Love you, babes. Bye. Nice phone. My wife's got one just like it.
Yeah, it's been good to me.
Yeah, she uses it all the time, but the one time I need it, she's never there.
That's a woman for you.
Yeah.
The old adage. Oh, Lordy.
Early one morning, Peter opened the gate
and went out into the big green meadow.
Do you mind? My head's killing me.
No. No thanks. Not one of my vices.
Are you kidding me?
What? Maybe they'll get her sooner. Hey. You happy? So, Doc, what's your speech about?
I'm receiving an award for my 25 years of child psychology.
Oh, so it's like a lifetime achievement award then.
Yeah, something like that.
That's great. That's really good. Good for you. Trying to make this world a better place. God knows we need it, right? And kids, you can't do any better than that.
Hey, it's a passion.
Changing people's lives, huh?
Hey, look, I'm sorry about my behavior earlier. I was out of line. It was the stress of this speech and everything.
Like, I guess I had you wrong this whole time, huh? And I thought I had you nailed down pretty good. Oh. See, I kind of like that. I'm like the Romans, and you're like the man. You see, you're gonna die for your sins, and that's the difference. That's the difference. They're yours. Some people say that they're mine, but no. They've got you all over them.
What are you saying?
Let's just start from the beginning, huh? It's a beautiful summer day. A kid goes to see a psychologist. He's bad. He needs help. Kid goes to the doctor. The doctor tells jokes, folds balloons. He's a real clown. He's a bang up doctor. The kid loves it. He's enthralled. Doesn't know what hit him. And now the clown wants to play doctor. The kid doesn't know why his clothes are coming out.
Jason Davenport, isn't it? Jason Davenport. You're very confused right now, but I want to help you. Sometimes when traumatic things happen to us, and we don't want to accept them, or we don't want to deal with them, we project those feelings onto other people. In fact, it's called transference. Those memories are fantasies made up by your
Stop! Stop. The game wasn't so fun. This kid got real bad. The kid turns into a teenager. The teenager, a thief, really. The thief turns into a criminal. No help! Nothing. The criminal turns into a junkie. The junkie turns into a clown. But this clown doesn't want to just play doctor. This clown wants to be doctor. You see, he saves lives in a different way.
Why did your family stop coming? We were making progress.
Real progress, Doc. You touched me up real good.
Where did your family move to? Where did you go?
My own mom. My own mom. Doesn't even believe me. Why do you keep coming home like this, Jason? Why is nobody helping you, Jason? What happened to Smokey, Jason? Why do you keep doing this to yourself, Jason? Look outside. You should see this. Who doesn't love a good family movie, right? Take it!
What is this, Jason?
Just watch. Last week at the zoo.
You don't need to do this, Jason.
What? What? No, why are you doing this? Still screaming and pleading and shouting? You want to know? You want to know why? To see if there's a facial expression equivalent to the death rattle when a soul dies.
Are you threatening my family?
You should see the look on your face right now.
You son of a bitch.
The doc's got a little bite in him, huh? Wake up! Who's the big hero now, huh? I'm the one saving you!
You'll never get away with...
With what? With what? What crime have I committed, huh? Who even knows I'm here? Who even knows I even exist?
The security...
Security camera. You don't think I thought of that? My time in prison was my university at the expense of the state! Your kids might be spoiled. Oh yeah. But they're having fun, huh? Now, your wife doesn't seem to think you were the child porn ring type.
Get away from me!
So much for knowing your spouse, huh?
What would your mother say about you now?
But my story... See, my story, on the other hand... Well, let's just say she thought I was a real tearjerker.
Damn you!
Just buttling. Stop! Stop! Stop!
What the hell with you?
Your kids, on the other hand... You see... Oh, you saw. They're more hands-on.
Damn you!
Oh, they're safe. They're safe, don't worry. I gave more help than I ever got, that's for sure. You know, I think that's exactly what we need. Don't you think? With more clowns in the world, maybe people would smile more. Put on a smile, Doc!
Damn you!
Your kids are safe, they're just fine.
Where's my wife?
Oh. She gave this to me. You know, you and her, you're a lot closer than you might think.
You can stop this!
What's wrong? I'm giving you the world in a silver bow. I'm just returning a favor.
Stop!
Tear that shit up.
rock further and further. Wipe the sweat and push the rock further and further. Keep it going longer, another. Keep it going longer, another. Introducing form, structure, and discipline. And introducing form, structure, and discipline. And introducing form, structure, and discipline. And introducing form, structure, and discipline. We are all my gods and we are all my lords and tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. I will make me mine and you will make you yours and tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Remembering is the new forgetting and now 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 remembering is the new forgetting and now. We are all by gods and we are all by lords and tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. I will make me mine and you will make you yours and tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Ooh.
Armageddon is almost upon us. I got news for you. It's already here.